What's up, friends? Welcome back to Battle Brothers. Man, it's been a little while. It's been like 2 weeks since I played. What happened last? Oh yes, we took down the Warlord. Orc Warlord went down, and then we had to run away bravely from some gobbos. Disgusting green little shits. I didn't realize our roster was quite so full, but I suppose that it is right. We've got the 2 backup pikemen for when the time to fight the undead comes. I'm liking the star distributions. Liking that Dip is bright. Bobbins and David Ironheart are brave shield breakers. The Bobbins can't hear you. Adler, he's going to be an interesting sergeant. I think he's actually... Is he going to be better than Wolfgang? I don't think so. I mean, 102 resolve at 9 is pretty damn good. Yeah, I think also Adler's going to run into fatigue problems eventually. But that's why he's just a backup sergeant. In case Wolfgang goes down. Duran Thelrus is a sword raider. 58 at 6 is no bueno. I wonder if it's not, I was going to say, if it's not too late to pivot him into a role as a spear duelist. But clearly it is. Okay, we'll keep using him as a two-handed raider. I mean, he's got excellent fatigue and excellent, he's pretty beefy as well. Quite nice. Right, how long till that's 1 to 3 days. Who here has the fatigue to wear that? 77 there, that looks good. 7. Dip is, yes, he's the pikeman that we need to get rid of once we get a new thief. And then of course Logan is just hanging around until he produces fancy bow for us. Do we have another thief? I think so. Honestly, I might just get rid of him. Just straight up. Pay his retirement fee. What's our money looking like? Not great. Not great. Well, once we can afford to retire him, we will. Also, I want to start taking the northern loop of these cities here. Keep hitting Tenheim and Helvigtorn. I think Helvigtorn is the one city that's most likely to give us a cultist. One of you lads in the comments pointed that out as well. Got here for us. Drive off brigands for 860. This should be fairly easy. Let's do this. You need a drink? How's morale looking? Morale looking fine. Oh, I had a second. Just a 1 star, so there shouldn't be that many enemies to fight. We'll just check how many. Oh, wait a second. A 1 brigand marksman. Okay, that's fine. I think Gothitunga and I'll leave my crossbowmen behind. They're both level 1s. When we're fighting raiders, typically I'll take out the shield breakers, and then you lads all need these tight shields. Excellent. Level 2. I'm actually tempted to put Asgeir on the back line and give him some sort of two-handed weapon. I mean, he's only a level 2. That being said, let's just make sure he survives. Okay, spears, 54 accuracy, 61, 460. Yeah, you can use a sword, that's for sure. That above 60, so I can at least stab 3 times. Right. There is a bandit leader there, so I've got to make sure that we have daggers and we have some nets. 59. 25 to 35, 30 to 35. That's probably better. Daytime or nighttime? I think we fight them during the day. We've got 2 archers, they've got 1. Big question is, what is the forest layout going to be like? Yeah, it's neutral. It's kind of neutral. You little mother effer. Damn. The problem is though that marksman has high ground, so he's got a bit of extra range. Good. And we can't see. Can I see him? No. Gonna have everybody move forward 1 tile. Yeah, do that. Is music on? Is not. I want to block them off here. I don't think I do actually. I want them to try to filter through here. So let's all go. That's all blocked off. Michael Stubbs is eventually going to hold this flank, but it's going to take like 3 or 4 turns for them to get there. So I think let's all go up 1. Shields up, of course. There is a marksman out there and he's got a crossbow. I kind of feel like I don't need Tostig there. I want Tostig where he can break his shield. Where is this actually? Look, that's all blocked off. That's awesome. Look at that. So they're going to have to come all the way around here. The Leothan. Level 5. Yeah, you can hold that flank, my man. You can just make our marksman take out that marksman. Should be decently placed. It'll take a few rounds though. Good, another miss. 26% chance is actually higher than I would like. Come towards us, you penis. Well, we need 2 or 3 to hit him and he should be dead. I think we can actually dagger this dude. I want that body armor. We are able to give almost everybody this basic mail. A couple lads in the back line though. Should I just charge these nerds? I don't think so, no. Oh, look at that armor and that weapon. Beautiful. Okay, so charging this dude I think would be a mistake then. If I dagger him down, that's going to split our forces. I think let's just hang these guys here. Those little throwing axes aren't going to be too much of a threat. Shields up until this marksman goes down though. Can I get a... No, that bush is in the way. I was wondering if I might get an angle on him. Hope the lads aren't too exhausted from holding up their shields. Yeah, I mean, obviously none of them are going to try to loop around here, so Leothan, you can go back to the center part of the formation. Holding in place, that's weird. And another fighting axe. I would love to get my hands on that fighting axe. Second fighting axe in the front line. Fantastic. Okay, he's moving around. That could be a mistake. No, damn, that raider got in the way again. Come on, here we go. Wolfgang, you got quick hands yet? You don't. Get ready with those nets, my man. Shooting Gothy. Gothy's been a real surprise this campaign. When I saw his starting stats as an archer, I wasn't convinced that he was going to be, you know, any good really. But he's done a bang-up job. And he's up in the high 80s now with his accuracy, which is pretty damn good for someone with no stars. Their ranged skill. Damn it, I knew I should have kept the shield wall going. I just thought, he's open now, he should be easily hit. I need to keep the shield wall. First shot that gets in towards us. Throw X, shoot 23% and hits. Okay, now they're coming towards us, that's fair enough. I think the majority of my forces need to go up north here. It sounds like most of them are coming through the north here. This guy needs to come towards us now, surely. Gonna leave just Tostig and Michael Stubbs to hold the southern part, or I'll put Leothan there. Can't need to move Tostig out now that he's got that pierced side. Hold the line, men, let them come towards us. Gonna get lucky here sooner or later with those arrows. Good, and the one lad who doesn't have a shield is going towards our flail raider. I also wonder if I move this side of the formation back, I can force these guys to come forward. Perhaps that is the way to do it now. Okay. That kind of changes things. If they are chasing forward, that's kind of exactly what I want. Yes, Damien, one more. Oh, almost. Okay, so much for daggering him. I'm stupid. I wonder if moving forward is the right thing to do, because only 2 of them at the most can get through here. No, but if I leave this open, then they can keep trying to send more of them through here, which is perfect for us. Tunga. Village. Okay, netting targets are going to come into range, so archers switch to nets. Don't know why they're maintaining shield wall, unless some of them intend to use some throwing weapons. I'm actually fine to stab here. Yeah, he doesn't have any body armor. Okay, Tostig must get his mace out, flail out on the next turn. I mean, as much as I want that armor, let's not get distracted. That's the real prize here. Like, I mean, very often I've actually gotten to the point where if I'm established, like I am now, I won't even take these one skull missions if they're fighting raiders. I think this is a good lesson as to why you should. I mean, the 800 and something gold that they're paying us is hardly worth our time. But this guy is carrying what? That's 6,000 in body armor, 2,500 in head armor. That's like a 3,000 armor. He's like 10 grand worth of gear he's carrying. Let's keep ending the turn. Let them come towards us. Post, it's fine. Shit, that's not what I wanted. I didn't want my level 2 in contact with dude. Now I'm attacking a guy with riposte, but I fancied our guy's chances to hit him anyway, so. Yeah, you need to help, on the northern side. Damn it, Tostig. Come on! %, 1 in 2 chance. Ouchie. My archers just need to keep in range and to just continue throwing nets at him. Now, Bobbins is actually going to need to swap, I think, with Asgear. Bobbins, have you got footwork as well? No. So, the way that I get... Because I want Tostig to be in melee range with Vander. I think what we do is... Bobbins swaps there and then swaps there. Dude's still riposting. I'm gonna wait, let him attack. Maybe he won't ripost again. No, ripost. At least he's exhausted on the next turn. That's fine then for us. Good hit. Yes, Tostig. What's your melee accuracy? It's not bad. I tend to not bother trying to destroy those kite shields. They are super tough. %. On. Yeah. Good hits. We managed to destroy his armor before he even managed to get his shield up, so... Excellent. Whoopsie. That ain't right. Wasn't supposed to attack. I was supposed to swap. Okay, well, we can do it on the next turn then, I suppose. Wait. At least this guy can't use riposte again. Tostig is too hurt. Run around the back. Start the surrounding move. Where are you gonna go? Okay, shit. He's gonna be attacking fully now in the next few turns. We're getting held up far too long. This is not good. More flails. Should have had more flails equipped. Hey, finally. Now this dude just needs to die now, finally. Oh, that looks so painful. But Asgear. Don't damage that armor, lads. That is some beautiful armor. He's also spending a lot of his fatigue points on trying to break out of the net, which is excellent for us. 26%, not yet. Is this fucker still riposting? This guy has been such a pain in the ass. God. Fuck it, there you go. Die, you dickhead. The archers can't actually do anything now, it's just move away. Just down to our brave lads to dagger this nerd down. So Alvaron's going to move in there. Actually no, so Asgeir here, Alvaron take that position, and then he's fully surrounded. God, those missed. 115 points of armor. Won't last long against that fighting axe. This is of course when I wish I had my Dagger Raider. Dagger Master, I mean. The Dagger Masters haven't really worked out for us this campaign. I think we had one who then died earlier. And in some of our offline campaigns, like they're good, they're situationally pretty good. But overall, I don't feel like the Dagger Masters are that great. Like if I'm putting together my best of my best lineup, I often don't feel like I have space for a Dagger Master. I just prefer the two-handed weapon users. Oh, thank God, that would have hurt. Yeah, he's exhausted. Getting stabbed. Please miss. Please miss. Oh, look at that. One shot the armor. But I gotta move David and Bobbins there to swap out Asgear. Come on, just a few more stabs. You gotta survive one more turn, Asgear. He should be able to swing once though. The problem is one axe hit to the body could easily kill him there. 47 plus 13, 60. Easy. Especially with the extra damage. Oh, okay, he's wavering, so minus 10%. Yeah, shield up. Oh! Oh! Must have iron lungs if he got to swing twice, and he actually has more fatigue than he did at the start of his turn. One more, here we go, one more stab. Come on, lads. Nice la. Give me the axe as well. Yeah, baby. Lamellar harness. Nasal helmet with mail. Excellent haul. 117 bonus crowns. Well worth it. 11 tools and supplies. Excellent. Let's see. The battle's over, but decisions are still to be made. A few brigands survived the battle. Alvarin stands over one, his sword to the prisoner's neck. Davkul demands more souls. Slit their throats. Mercy requires time. Time to look over your shoulder. Time to wonder if it was the right decision. You've no time. You've no mercy. Prisoners are executed, and that takes little time at all. But more importantly to take care of. You can say that again. Hey, Michael Stubbs. Sweet. It is absolutely time to get him a two-handed warhammer. He's got the armor. Got the fatigue for it. Time. Oh, baby. And then at levels 10 and 11, so we've got 3 more perks left. It clearly needs to be quick hands, recover, and one other skill. I can maybe go for... I either need to go for Killing Frenzy or for bags and belts, but I'll take a look at the fatigue number. If he's really hurting for fatigue, then it'll be the bags and belts. If not, we can get Killing Frenzy. I mean, getting bags and belts is the smart percentage play. Gonna help him longer, or more in the long run. Squeeze out an extra fatigue point here. Excellent. Excellent, yes. Pikeman. Pikeman. You lads need to be retired so we can actually have you wear just about nothing. Logan just collecting loads of crossbows. I think I wanted to do that because I wanted to experiment with having some of my frontline raiders who have bags and belts and quick hands. On the odd battle where the enemy don't have any ranged fighters, I can have them shoot a few crossbow bolts and then switch to their melee weapon. It's probably not going to be worth it though because they're going to be wearing such heavy helmets, they're going to have no vision, they're going to be able to shoot like 3 squares away. We look at Gothitunga, 85 range skill at level 8 with no stars in range skill. It just shows you the power of hunters as ranged fighters. +3 from melee skill could be pretty damn good. Dig him up, beef him up. I would say it's all about the range defense, but rolling a +1 kind of sucks. So what are we missing here? Oh yeah, Gothitunga, you absolutely do need recover. But before then, though, differently I've leveled him up. See, I leveled him thinking that he wouldn't be a long-term prospect as an archer. He's actually better than our companion with 2 stars. So giving him gifted and fast adaptation means I'm going to have to compromise on some of the other stuff I would normally give my archers. I could probably get away with not having to take brawny on him. I mean, recover, how long is he going to get? He's going to get exhausted pretty damn quick. He can use 36, he can, yeah, if he shoots and procs berserk in 3 turns in a row, he'll be exhausted. So he's got to get recover. It's just a question of when he gets it. He doesn't even have anticipation. How the hell could I have not given him anticipation? Okay, so 9, 10, he got 4 perks left. So level 9. Okay, so I think recover is mandatory. At level 10, killing frenzy. And then 2 more at level 11. I think he's got to get battle forged, steel brow, because he can still be one shot by a crossbow. I don't like compromising on fearsome though, but kind of feel like I have to. Right. Go make some cash money. Also, should someone else use this axe, I wonder? Do we have any iron-lunged people up front? I don't think so. And Leothan could be a good option. This is particularly nice now because now I can split up my axe users between the front formation like this. So I don't actually always need my shield breakers for a lot of these fights. I've got shield breaking options here. Lustig. Fine, that is fine. Also fine. One thing we've not used this campaign pretty much at all has been Morning Stars. Can be pretty damn great. Yeah, all of this can be sold. Out of interest's sake, let's just see what we're chasing at. If this could be a few Nocturnes, we get some comparatively easy XP out of it. No, fuck it, it's not worth chasing them so far. Right. Excuse me. I think it's time. We need to retire that thief of ours. Supplies are being run low and people become desperate. Does that mean they're going to pay a good price? It is a good price. And I can even flip a profit off of that. That's nice and cheap. This is nice and cheap too. Right, what don't we need? Don't need that. Or that. How are we for bandages? Quick medicine supply check. We're fine for bandages. I think it's dogs that we need. I believe there's a kennel in the city to the north, so we shall certainly go and buy that. What else is to be had here? A betcha. 45. No, don't need any of that stuff. Still just Walter to be had. Right, where is he? Dip Dip. Thank you for your service, Dip Dip. In fact, I think I could probably fire him. I mean, it's going to upset some of the people. I don't even have to pay his compensation. I mean, this is... We could just buy a round of drinks. How long has he been with us for? Almost the whole... No, we have to fire him with honor. Thank you for your service, Dip Dip. Dip Dip the second carries the torch for you. I was thinking, when am I going to get some action on these pikemen? And primarily, the pikemen are there for when the undead crisis hits. We're not going to be using any archers when we're fighting the toughest undead battles. In the past, I've experimented with using throwing weapons against the undead, which is pretty damn good. I do like the pikemen or bullmen as they're called. I feel like a bullhook is going to do more for us against those heavily armored undead. And in the very toughest undead fights, you're going to have vampires teleporting to the back lines. So your archers just become a real liability at that point. While we're here and we have money, we may as well buy a spare dog. I mean, this is the only place where we can buy a dog. That's the money. Yeah, go on. The quest for a cultist continues, though. 183, that's no profit. This is excellent. If I camp for a little bit, then I can get up to 150 tools. Okay, what you got for us? Greenskins. Marauding greenskins. Yes, please. Pay us more. Accept. Just going to camp a bit until we get down below 130 tools. Buy a stack of tools, and then we're going to take care of these greenskins. Let's bear in mind that there is a company of soldiers heading to Grimborg. Who is... Well, we'll probably have to go there anyway. Sell some of this wood to keep us afloat. Right, Tenheim. Grimborg. Okay, so if we get chased, we're going to have to go pretty damn far. Oh, first Grunwald Company. Excellent. Hello, lads. Hope they stay in the area. A plethora of orc young. This could be, considering it's a nighttime fight, the perfect time to get some XP on the pikemen. Although probably at least Damien with the Fangshire. Ah, yes, this is why I should have kept the round shields. Get the extra fatigue, like in these guys. We don't need the kite shields now. Waste of fatigue. Right, get them, lads. Also, the greenskin invasion must be pretty damn close to being finished. I mean, it's I think the status of it is winning. Actually, we've got a ways to go. After winning it, then it becomes almost over. You know the drill, boys. Shields up, hold the line. I mean, it's tempting to move up and put shields up so they can't run into us and do their stun attack. And that's going to force these soldiers we allied to have to go too far around to get involved. So we're just going to hold position. Also, in these large pitched battles, I should get in the habit of, instead of going with a 7 and 5 formation, I should go with a 5 and 7 formation. Makes it easier for your allies to do more of the work. Those cleavers are gonna hurt, aren't they? I think a cleaver duelist is one of the builds, or in fact any duelist is the kind of build we've never really done before. Something I've got to experiment with, but I mean, in all my offline testing of the duelists. Like they're kind of cool, especially with a cleaver. They inflict gruesome bleeding wounds, but you're still only ever attacking one enemy. And so they can be great, but at the end of the day, they just don't have the damage output of a two-handed weapon. I mean, swinging in a big arc effectively triples the damage of your weapon. Surprising that for a 3-skull there aren't any orc warriors or berserkers. Just orc young. I mean, 17 is a fair amount though. Rip. It's fine, let them come, they're surrounding themselves. Oh yeah. Oh! Look at that damage. Careful with that. You've actually got to maintain a shield wall here just for these allied crossbowmen shooting across you. In fact, when you're fighting with the first Dawnfowl company, you need to make sure you have armor on the back of your helmet. Oh, nice damage. So you hit for 51 damage. Oh, unlucky dip dip. Esgia, you low level, you don't need to really do much, I don't think. My position, you bastard! That beautiful helmet. %to hit, nice. Oh, because he's surrounded. Oh, bobbins, 82, miss. Oh, that's gruesome. I think that's better for us. I want to give that Zweihander the best chance he can to hit that dude. Ouchie. One thing that I might actually try in a future playthrough is, instead of giving myself shield breakers in the early game, I can just commit to making sure at least 2 of my frontline guys are specialist axe users. So if I need to break a shield, I can do so with them. Which can then free up billmen on the back line to get a high level. It's one of the things that makes this game so incredible is this, the replayability is so good. There's so many different tactics you can try. Almost all of them viable. Almost all of them good in their own way and in their own, you know, tactics. Rip. Careful with those crossbows. Yo, Alvarin, glad you had your shield up. Oh, his cleavers. Ow. Surely he would have attacked those 2 there in a row. Would have made a lot more sense. Get 'em, lads. Note to self, keep 7 round shields. We could well start saving up and buying a bunch of heater shields, but once the Civil War strikes, we'll be drowning in heater shields from all the battles. That's like, you know, at least 100 days away. Well struck. David Ironheart. Oh! Axes, too strong. The 38 of us against the 1 orc. You know he did. Almost done. Davkul is pleased with these souls. Greenskins, humans, undead, all are the same to him. First Grunwald Company, thank you for your help, lads. Always a pleasure fighting with professional soldiers. Wait a second, I want these shields to match. OCD kicking in. Orange, orange, red and white. Asgear, level 3. +4 on resolve is very nice. +3 on melee defense is fantastic. I think he's going to be a little bit less in fatigue a lot of the time, but he's going to be super hard to hit. Probably in the long run is going to be great for him. Go ahead and get Colossus on him. So we won't be getting Killing Frenzy. Actually, be giving him a dagger instead, rather than this jagged pike. Bare pikes there that can be. Probably sell that jagged pike. Where did that come from? Oh, right. It was Damien during the Fangshire. Right. Excellent payday. Successful hunt. Right, men. Excellent episode. 2 nice big battles. Fought the greenskins. Got ourselves a shiny new set of armor. Michael Stubbs is itching to get his hands on a 2-handed warhammer. We're going to sell this wood. And then I think we must budget. Yeah, look, we need about 2,600. I'll maybe even pay 3,000 for a warhammer. But then we just got to be careful about our money. Okay, chaps. Thanks for watching. Davkul's Chosen shall return.